So Green School for us was kind of a leap of faith. We've been aware of the Green School in Bali. So the combination of a Green School opening up in South Africa, we had the opportunity to just pick up our lives and move to another country to give our children this opportunity to experience something new.
Our children are really being taught to think differently. They're learning about themselves and how their role works in terms of the environment and in the real world, and to think out of the box and how each of the pieces fit together, and not just in a traditional way of learning with a teacher teaching you knowledge and then not applying it.
As problems come up, the students are challenged to think about solutions. So for example, the bridge that was built at the beginning of school for the bucky that needed to cross a stream, the middle school kids got involved with that. As drainage was being figured out, the kids are involved with that. Thinking about the gardens, thinking about the kitchen, thinking about the meal plans.
Ek dink die belangrike ding is dat wat jy in 'n tradisionele skool kry is 'n geweldige stuk stres tussen die onderwysstelsel, met ander woorde onderwysers, en die ouers en die kind. En jy kry dit glad nie hier nie. So die verhouding tussen onderwysers, met ander woorde die onderwysstelsel, die kind en die ouer word stresvry gedoen.
Behind me is the coffee shop, or called the Pod. And there you've got a community of adults that's building around the school, like-minded people. We come together and help each other and share our own learning and our own experience. And it's been great, because otherwise I'd feel a little bit jealous about how much fun the kids are having and what kind of community they're part of. But we're getting the same thing as adults, which has been really interesting and rewarding.
Well, it's just such an incredibly forward-thinking approach to education, and it's the kind of environment that can only elicit a passion for learning and exploring, and I think it'll cultivate lateral thinking and curiosity and imagination and extraordinary things that I can't wait to see. The school's education is grounded in sustainability, and it's just such an extraordinary way for kids to learn by being connected to nature, but also just learning the basic principles of life, and creates future thinkers and future leaders, encourages them to protect the world that they're in and create a sustainable environment that everyone can be a part of.
Children are just curious by nature, so all you really need to do for them to learn life skills and concepts is to allow them to just be comfortable, to be in nature, to understand how to relate to one another, bigger issues that the world has, that they can actually think creatively, think outside the box, and just be these critical thinkers.
What's most important is that they're happy, that my kids want to go to school in the morning, they're energized and excited to go.
My kids can't wait to go to school in the morning. We came back from holidays and we were late coming back from Kenya, and they were nagging us to say, we're missing school, we need to get back. So I think as a parent, if you think your kids are actually learning something, which they are, and they're dying to go back to school, that's a win for everybody.